Alright, this is going to be one of the craziest videos on my channel today. We are standing in front of the 2026 Rolls-Royce Vision Next 100, also called the 103EX. And honestly, this car doesn't even feel real when Rolls-Royce invited me to check it out. My eyebrows went up. I was like, is this really happening? And now here we are. First, let's talk about the exterior. The moment you see it, you realize Rolls-Royce didn't just make a car. They sculpted a piece of the future. That long flowing body, the way the glass canopy curves into the doors, the futuristic lines. It all feels like something out of a sci-fi movie. You know, you see concept cars all the time, but this one actually makes you stop and stare. Check out the wheels. You don't even recognize them as normal car wheels. They are covered in these sleek floating panels, and when the car moves, it feels like it's hovering. You can see the craftsmanship. It's insane, the way every angle of the car catches the light and reflects like a jewel. It's almost hypnotic. Now let's move to the front. The iconic Rolls-Royce grille is here, but reimagined for the next century, it lights up from inside, giving it an almost ethereal glow, and the spirit of ecstasy isn't just sitting there, it's floating inside this crystal-like chamber. You look at it and you feel like the car is alive. These doors are next-level coach doors. They open up wide like you are entering a private lounge. And the first time I stepped in, I felt like I was entering another world. The interior is unbelievable. It's like a luxury suite built for two people who happen to be traveling in a car, but it feels more like a spaceship than a vehicle. Inside, forget steering wheel, forget buttons. The cabin is smooth. OLED displays wrapping around the interior. Everything is sleek and futuristic. The seats don't even feel like normal seats, more like ergonomically designed luxury thrones. Rolls-Royce says the car actually scans you when you sit down. It adjusts the lighting, the seats, and even the interface to match your preferences. It's like the car knows you. The 103EX is built for full autonomous driving, which means you don't even need to touch anything to move it. It can chauffeur you silently, smoothly. It glides like it's floating. You sit back and relax. It's almost like you are in a futuristic private jet on wheels. Now let's dive deeper into the materials. Rolls-Royce didn't just go for looks, they thought about sustainability. The interior combines vegan leather with sustainably sourced wood. They even explained how they carefully get the wood from roots that would otherwise become invasive. It's smart luxury that also respects nature. The display technology is insane. You can control everything with gestures and minimal touches. The interface adapts to your movements and even predicts your actions for the smoothest driving experience ever. And the ambient lighting changes based on mood and speed, creating a surreal atmosphere that feels alive. Every angle of the car is designed to impress. The rear is no exception. Those sleek taillights stretch across the back, giving it a seamless flow. And when the car moves, the panels shift and adjust, creating the illusion that the car is breathing. It's subtle, it's futuristic, and it's absolutely beautiful. Let's talk about the driving experience. Even though it's autonomous, I had a chance to engage with some of the motion controls, and it's unreal. You can guide it gently with hand gestures or let it glide on its own. Every motion is smooth and effortless. It really feels like you are piloting a spaceship that just happens to look like the most elegant car on Earth. Rolls-Royce has really pushed boundaries with personalization. The car can recognize who is inside and adjust lighting, sound, seating, even scent preferences to create a completely custom experience every time you enter. It's insane to see luxury meet technology at this level. The glass canopy is one of my favorite parts. It stretches from the front to the back, creating a massive window into the world. Outside, it feels like you are floating above the road, the way the reflections change as light hits. It is mesmerizing and adds to the sense of serenity inside and the spirit of ecstasy. She isn't just an ornament anymore. She's integrated into the digital experience with lighting and projection effects, creating a sense of presence and elegance that is unlike anything else I have ever seen in a car. The level of detail is ridiculous. Everything from the stitching on the seats to the way the panels close silently with a soft whoosh shows the kind of craftsmanship that only Rolls-Royce can achieve, and every interaction with the car feels premium, effortless, and futuristic. Now imagine rolling through the streets in this car. Everyone will stop and stare. It commands attention without being loud. It's elegant, it's subtle, it's futuristic, and it's so far ahead of anything else on the road that it literally redefines what a luxury car can be. Even the sound design is unique. There is minimal engine noise, but ambient tones are generated based on speed and motion, creating a sense of presence and feedback. It's like the car talks to you in a subtle, futuristic language. Even the sound design is unique. There is minimal engine noise, but ambient tones are generated based on speed and motion, creating a sense of presence and feedback. It's like the car talks to you in a subtle, futuristic language. Every little surface interaction is considered, touch points are smooth, responsive, and the cabin feels alive. It's hard to describe, but the feeling of sitting here is like being in a completely different world that is also designed to move in style. The combination of tradition and technology is what blows me away. Rolls-Royce respected their heritage while completely rethinking what a car can be. The signature grille is still recognizable, the spirit of ecstasy is still there, but everything around it is pure imagination and futuristic vision. Even the attention to ergonomics is insane. Everything is placed perfectly. The seats support your body comfortably, the screens are angled naturally, and the car adapts to the person inside, making sure every trip is comfortable, intuitive, and magical. And this is just the beginning. Imagine the possibilities as Rolls-Royce develops these concepts further. Autonomous driving technology, AI, personalization, and futuristic materials will completely redefine how we experience mobility. This car is not just a vehicle. It's an experience, a statement, a glimpse into the next 100 years of luxury and automotive design. It's art, it's technology, it's innovation, all wrapped into one perfect package. So after spending hours with it and exploring every detail from the floating wheels to the living interior, I can honestly say this is unlike anything I've ever seen on the road or at a car show. It's Rolls-Royce dreaming big and achieving the impossible. Now, I want to know what you think. Would you want to step inside this futuristic palace on wheels and let it chauffeur you through the streets? Imagine yourself in that serene glass cabin, floating silently while the city moves around you. Rolls-Royce Vision Next 100. 103EX is more than a car. It's a glimpse of the future, a masterpiece of design and engineering, and the kind of experience that makes you realize luxury has no limits, and imagination really can become reality. So if you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to like, share, and subscribe, because we will be covering more insane concept cars and experiences just like this in the future. And trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next. And that's the Rolls-Royce Vision Next 100, the 103EX in all its glory. One of the most futuristic, luxurious cars I have ever experienced in my life, and it's amazing to see what the next century holds for automotive design.